all, welcome to my second part of the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog release party. So this is the 2021-2023 catalog that we'll be looking at. And I'm going to show you some stamp sets, some designer series paper, which we short form as DSP, and I'll also show you a punch today that goes with one of our stamp sets. And I don't think I have any framelits with this one. I think the framelits are coming next time. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the Pansy. That's not right. I think I put the wrong wrong paper on the wrong paper on the wrong paper. The wrong page on the wrong paper, because that's not pansies. So let me grab my book here. Okay, so this paper is on page, it's right at the beginning. So this is on page 11 of the catalog. So it's right there at the top. And it is called nice that it had it listed on the page. So it's called Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. So don't look up the heading on this one because that's not right. And it's on page 11 with the stamp set Beauty of the Earth suite. It has a stamp set and it has dies with it. I only bought the paper for this time. I might buy the whole set because it is really pretty. The nice part about it is there's leaves, there's trees, there's so I'm going to show you how I use some of them. This looks like winter trees. Some of them looks more like fall, so this one up here looks more like fall. And I'll show you how I use the different paper to make different cards. So let's start with the fall one. So that's this one here. And I use the very Versailles stamp set for that one. I'll show you that one. So I did use the baby wipe technique for that one just to get it to match the paper. And then I put Wishing You a Wonderful Birthday on there, and that one's from a different stamp set, which I didn't bring out. That would have been helpful. Alright. So Wishing You a Wonderful Birthday, so the one on there, that stamp set and that stamp there is from our new Elegantly Sid stamp set. So this one has a whole bunch of sayings on it, and I'll show you how I use them with the different cards here. This stamp set is gorgeous. It's just very pretty. You can use it for weddings, you can use it for anniversaries, birthdays, thank you cards, and then it has some sayings for the inside. So I'll show you how I use that one also. So I use the For You from that stamp set. So the For You is from the Elegantly Sid stamp set. And I made a little fox. And then I just made a background because I had just done the tree. And so I used the Stampin' Blends to do the background. And it turned out pretty awesome. So it was just an experiment. And that's using the Nature's Beauty stamp set. So these have all been held over from our previous catalog. And the last one is a Christmassy one. So this is some Snowflake Wishes. And then for this one, to just add it a little bit more glimmer to it, I use the, I'm there and the other thing. So I used the gems, the in color gems on there, and they just add a little bit of a touch to it. And again, that's using the Snowflake Wishes. And I really like this one because this one also, like the Elegantly Sid, this one has tons of sayings with it and the images, so it's very versatile. So again, I'm just going to show you those 3 cards again before we go on to our next, our next thing. So that's the more fall looking card. We have this little fox, which looks more like a summer maybe card. And then we have more of a winter card. So what's great about this this paper is that you can use it for any occasion. You can also use it for any season. So there's fall colors, summer colors, there's green trees, there's green leaves, there's winter colors, there's also sky here at the bottom. So I've used these. There's a wood at the top here. So it's very functional to use for tons of different cards. And I forgot to say hi to everybody. Hi Jane, hi Joan, hi Carolyn, hi Sheila, hi Constance, hi Willie. Alright. So we're going to go on to our next stamp set. So this is actually Elegantly Said, where I use a whole bunch of the phrases. So I'm going to show you 2 cards, and I'm going to show you how you can change the sayings around. So you can use the same card and then just change the sayings around to make it for different things. So on this stamp set, it says, wishing you a wonderful birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, for you, true love stories last forever. In the inside, you can put all the things you do are simply amazing. You can also put life has changed for you, but my love and support never has. So you can put those sayings inside. So this is my more wedding-ish card, and I made it with a purple color just because I was trying to use so what really looks good together is I'm gonna have to pull it out here. So the Blackberry Bliss, and it goes really nice with the new color. I usually write these things down. Of course, tonight I did not. The Fresh Freesia. And now I'm going to say it right because I got taught yesterday about how to say that properly. So now I should be saying it properly. Anyways, the Fresh Freesia, it goes really nice with the dark purple. So the Blackberry Bliss. And then I'm going to show you one card with all of the, just show you how you can change up your card a little bit. So this card also goes with, or this, stamp set also goes with this punch. And I'm going to show you that on the next card. Let me pull up the page it's on here. Sorry guys, I usually have this all figured out, but today has been a crazy day. I was trying to go to the dentist just because I haven't been there in about 2 years. Today I had the day off, and my pump company decided to take out a whole bunch of extra money they weren't supposed to take from me. So I had to rush to the bank and try to figure out how I was going to get the money to pay the people at the dentist. So it's been quite a horrible day for me trying to get a hold of my pump company and trying to do runaround. So this is on page 69 of the catalog, and it does have beautiful paper. I'll show you the paper there. So it does have beautiful paper with it. When I was ordering, we couldn't buy it at that point. It should be orderable now. But when I was purchasing it, I couldn't buy it. It's very beautiful paper. So that's the stamp set, and there's some samples. So I'll show you my samples. So that's on page 69 of the catalog. So we have this here. And what I did, if you can see here, is I punched this out twice. And I just made it a little bit longer. And the reason I did that was so I could have an outline for my white pieces that I was going to put on. So this one says, wishing you wonderful birthday. And then you can just put a little, I cut out this flower. It was really easy to cut out, so that's the flower in the stamp set. And so you can just put that there. And then I just did the background with the stamp also. So I used the background, I used the stamp. And then for the flower, I just cut out that flower and put it right on the card. And see, if you take the flower away, you have an outline. So it kind of gives an outline. So you just have to punch out two shapes and then you can make an outline. So it makes it a lot, stand out a lot better. And then we have all the things you do are simply amazing. So that one's a nice one. And then we have, life has changed for you, but my love and support never will. If I want to put that on the other side, so just like that. And then the last one is thank you. You can put that flower on either side there. So that one I used Flirty Flamingo, and I also used Flirty Flamingo, and it's not Cherry Cobbler. Let me find the name of it here. No, Mary Marlowe. So I used Mary Marlowe, and Flirty Flamingo is the light pink in the background there. They look really nice together, so I used those. And so that was the punch that I used for those things. And the last one is an Etch in Nature stamp set. And that one I didn't grab the page for either, so just let me grab the page for that one also. Now the Etch in Nature stamp set is still not available. They had some troubles with the printing of it, so I'm going to show it to you. I love it. It's one of my favorite stamp sets, but you can't order it right at the moment. You probably will be able to order it in a month or two when they get the problem fixed. But last I heard it wasn't orderable. And here it is. So it's on page 101 of your catalog. So that is right there. 101. And the reason I bought this stamp set was because of this blue card here. I just fell in love with that bird. So that's the reason I bought the stamp set. And again, that's on page 101. And it looks like that. And that little bird up there, he's super cute. And then they have a moth and the mushrooms, and then like leaves and other bunch of leaves over here. And so I did one bird like this with a just for you on it. And then I did another one, and this one I used the birch background stamp came back in. So I decided to use the mushrooms with the birch background. And I don't know if you've ever been hiking in the woods, but when there's mushrooms around, there's birch trees somewhere around. At least when I go hiking. And I cherish the happy moments that are on that one is on this, in the just for you on the other one. It is on the stamp set. So there's a cherish happy moments, and then there's just for you up here. And then the inside says, when being together is more important than what you do, you're with a friend. So like a little quote. So that is all I have for you tonight. Tomorrow I'll have a little bit more. Willie, you and Irma love the fox one. I thought you would. When I made the fox one, I thought of Irma. She's a big fox collector. She likes everything foxes. Thanks, Constance. April, I love that you like the mushroom one. Thanks, Constance. I really like the bird cards too, Willie. Too bad we have to wait till people, or till they get that problem fixed before people can buy it, because it was one of my favorite stamps. So again, we will see you. Tonight was pretty quick. I didn't have a lot of things to go through, but we will see you tomorrow night. Anybody who made comments about the cards in the chat, I will be putting your name down for the draw. For the people who are shy and didn't really say anything during the chat, or during the chat portion of the video, I will, you can send me an email, and then I can write down what you like, and I'm keeping the draw points there. Also on Saturday, I will be taking orders. So if you do put in an order, I will give you 10 points right off the bat if you put in an order. I know there's a few people who've already put in orders, and those people I will put their names out for, they've missed the whole video, but still they put in orders. So just because they did that, I will give them 10 points. I'll give each person 1 point for which cards which card each day they like. So that'll be 3 points. And if you commented a whole bunch of times in the chat, I probably will give you a few more points. I don't know. We'll see. There's no rules to my streams, right? So I can give as many points as I want. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming, and I will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And it usually goes from 6 till 6:30, so I'm not doing them too long. just because after 15 minutes, usually people, you lose interest. So I'm going to make them as short as I can. Oh, Jen, yes, the fox one, I thought people would like that one. It was an adventure when I was doing it, because I'll show you what I did first. Let me grab it here. So what I did first was I put the fox here. I put the for you here, and then I put the tree up here, and then I realized it looked really funny. I didn't have any background. So then I made a background. I just made hills and I colored it in. So that's all I did. And then I made a foreground with him sitting on a little hill. So it kind of worked out, but it was very much an experiment that went right. Which I'm pretty sure all of my card making people, your experiments sometimes go right, and then you make really cool cards. So it's great when that happens. Thanks, Joan. I try to constants, but sometimes there's like so many comments that it's really hard to keep up with them. Oh man. Thanks everybody for coming. I will look over the comments and see which cards you liked and write your names down. And I will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And we will be going over we'll go over some more paper, some more stamps, some dies, and also tomorrow night I will be showing you some of our scrapbooking elements that we have. Because I did buy some of those and I do use those all the time, so I make scrapbooks. Usually once a year I make scrapbooks for our conventions. I also make scrapbooks for any type of people in my life that are important to me. I also make scrapbooks for vacations, so I do make a lot of those, but I'm going to show you those elements and how you can use them in cards. So that's what I'll show you tomorrow night. Have a great night. Thank you everybody for coming, and I will see you then. Have a good night.